it's quite tough, okay, for some of you, because it's obvious that some of you were really nervous, okay, and when you talk, actually you didn't talk very fluently, okay, and you speak English while thinking, so it increased the difficulty, right? Okay, and job interview, basically that is the first step for you to get a job, so it's quite important. And before I give you the comments, I would like to ask our TA's opinions, okay? And they will also make some comments on your performance today, okay? So, would you please, okay?
I think congratulations first because you all have a brave and courage to do this job interview, and finally you are already did it and you did a good job. But in my humble opinion, I want to give you some advice. I think when you go to a job interview, you need to image you are the product and you want to sell yourself to the interviewer so that they will hire you. So you need to make your words or your answer more, try to persuade interviewer to hire you. So we want to see you are ambitious to this job. So, but sometimes you're just nervous and you're just thinking you have some bad habits like you look around or you didn't have eye contact with the interviewer. And I think this is the thing that you can improve. And also I want to say something about, when you are said about your advantage or something that you have a confidence in, you should give more specific details, because they will make us think that you are really confident in this part. And also I want to say Amy and Anne, they really did a good job. Like try to ask the interviewer is that this question is this or not, and they ask some detail about the question, and also that they are not nervous and they have eye contact with us. And I think that both of them are the most confident people in today's meeting. Okay.
Good, okay.
First, I want to say congratulations to everyone. And my opinion that I know that most of you guys are very nervous today. In my opinion, the best way to reduce your nervousness is to have eye contact with every interviewer and just smiling. Smiling is really the best way to reduce your nervous. And I want to say that Anita and Amy and Daniel, you guys did really good job today. Yes.
That's all? Okay, thank you. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah. I think, well, I have a few things to make here. Okay, first of all, still your dress code. Though we keep emphasizing, okay, you have to be, careful about your dress code. Okay, how you dress. But still, okay, I still can see someone. Okay, some of you, you didn't, you have a quite not neat hairstyle. Okay, especially girls. Okay, so just like what I said yesterday. If you have long hair, okay, please make sure you look neat. Okay, that's very important because that's your first impression. Okay, so that is the very important part. And then the second one, I would like to say your body language. Because it's quite funny. Okay, you sit here, okay, and especially with girls. Okay, girls with short skirt. Okay, it's quite uncomfortable, okay, to sit here, okay, in front of everybody. Okay, so I can see some of you use some technique, like you use your hand to cover your lap. Okay, that is a very good strategy. Okay, you can use this. Or, okay, if you have some like paper or documents in your hand, you can use your hand, you can use these documents to put it here, okay, on your lap. So that, okay, that can also help you to reduce the sense of uncomfortable, okay? Yeah, and the second one is your hand. Okay, I see, okay. Some of you put your hands like this when you talk. You just keep doing like that. And some of you just do that. So you see, many different gestures. It's quite funny. And some of them just put your hand around your stomach. It's like that, okay? So it's quite funny, okay? And you can see when people are nervous. And I even noticed that some of you keep tearing your finger, your nail, okay, you do something like that, okay, this is quite funny, okay, yeah, so before you go to a job interview, my suggestion is, okay, you can, if you have a camera at home, okay, why don't you just practice it alone in your room, okay, and you videotape yourself, okay, and then you watch it, so you will know what kind of body language that you will show to people, okay. And just like our TA Sharon said, okay, your eye contact is very important. I noticed that some of you, when you talk, your eyes look like this. Yeah, I think I'm a very good candidate for the position because you just avoid eye contact with the interviewer. That's not right. Okay, so it's very important. And I think the most important thing, okay, in job interview is we means interviewers. Okay, interviewers actually don't care how good your answer is. Okay, of course, if you can give good answers or very impressive answers, that will make us to remember you. But the most important thing is we want to observe people face to face. Okay, in terms of your attitude. The attitude is very important. Just like in the first group, okay, the flight attendant group, I think I have to say, sorry, your name. Yeah, Anita really impressed me, okay, because the ambition she shows, okay, is much greater than the rest of the candidates, okay. So it doesn't matter, okay, how well she did in the job interview, but what's matter is her attitude made me think, okay, she really wants the job, okay, and yeah. Though almost everyone said, I will do my best for the position. I will do my best. I will try to learn. Okay, everybody says so. But only those people who show their attitude will get the position. Okay, yeah, so it's very important. Okay, so I think what's the matter is is the attitude. Okay, and then the second point I want to point out is, okay, the language ability. Of course, today we conduct job interviews in English. So suppose you have to be fluent in English, right? Okay, and during the process, if you find out that, oh, I actually wanted to say something, but I don't know how to express it. Remember that kind of feeling, okay? And then work on it after class, okay, when you go home. Because before a job interview, actually you really need practice. Okay, it's not just, okay, I can get dressed and then go to the company and I will get a job. It's not like that, okay? So before you go, you can practice more, okay? That's very important, okay? Yeah, and then, okay, I think our TAs make a quite good point. That is, when you don't understand what the interviewers are asking you, don't feel shy to ask questions. Okay, don't feel shy to ask questions. Okay, and because if you want to answer the questions correctly or appropriately, okay, then you have to be able to know what they really want to say, right? Okay, so that's very important. Okay, and then the other part, okay, I think basically it's just like that, okay, but there's also one point. We usually will ask people, okay, do you have any questions for me, right, or for the company? Okay, yeah, and you have to be careful about the question that you want to ask, okay, because if you ask good questions, okay, then if you ask good questions, that can make you get a job, okay, but if you don't, that the result could be probably totally the opposite, okay. I remember when I was in the second year or third year of my university, I went for a job interview, and the company actually was a bit, totally new for me, because I hadn't heard of a business like that. They were doing a vending machine, okay, but they didn't sell drinks or Thank you. They didn't sell drinks or snacks or something. Okay, what I sell is people's contact number. Okay, weird, right? Okay, what I sell is people's contact number. It's like there's a plastic little ball with people's name, boys, girls. Okay, it's kind of if you want to make friends with other people, and then you can go to the vending machine, and then you just insert 10 coin. Okay, $10, a coin of $10, and then you will get a number, and then you can call them. Okay, yeah. And what I need to do, I forgot. The position that I applied to, I applied for should be secretary or something. Okay, just I need to deal with some paperwork at the office. Okay, and before I left, okay, before the end of job interview, and the interviewer asked me whether or not I have any questions for her. That is a girl, okay, a woman. Okay, and I say, but I have a concern. If people can get, someone else's contact number so easily, okay, maybe someone will take advantage of this, and then what if some of them commit crimes? Okay, how can we prevent this part? Okay, and when I asked the question, okay, and the supervisor just say that, wow, okay, I've been interviewing for like 100 people, okay, and you are the only one who asked me question. So I decided to offer you the job. Okay, so you have to, really think about, okay, what you are going to do, okay, in the job. Okay, that's very important. Now, if you don't have any good questions to ask, then don't. But if you ask a question, you better have a good answer for that. Okay, just like I have to mention the question. Like I remember one of you asked me, okay, whether or not I like my job, and I said yes. Okay, and she said that, oh, I also like my job too. Okay, but if you want to answer it in this way, you had better have a good explanation for that, or you will make me feel confused. So the second question I ask is, do you have a job now? Okay, because I don't know. You say you like a job. Okay, is the job that you are applying to in our company, or the job that you are working? Okay, so you have to make a clear definition of that. Okay, so if I were the student, I would say, okay, if I ask the question, do you like your job? Okay, to the job interviewer, and then she said yes, and I would say, I hope I will have the chance to enjoy the job just like you. To show that you want the job, okay, instead of you say, since you are happy now, why do you want to change your job? And actually today I didn't ask a lot of harsh question. Okay, I just only ask what do you think about working overtime? Okay, but actually there are a lot more. Okay, like how do you deal with if you find your colleague do something bad to the company? Okay, like for example, some of the colleagues contact with our customers privately. Okay, and you know that. What would you do? Will you tell the company? Okay, or what if other companies offer you double salary or triple salary? Okay, will you change your mind and take all of our secret from the company to work for them? I don't know. Okay, because today I didn't ask you so many harsh questions. So basically, that's about your first formal job interview. Okay, give yourself a big hand. Okay, good job. Okay, so if you want to know more, maybe you can ask me privately. I think that would be better. Okay, if no, then congratulations, you survived, and see you sometime. Okay, yeah.